on to 188 to Jacob Anslow for track start. World qualifying seed again. First World Championship for Jacob, so he'll look to make an impression on this occasion. Grid 19, so inside.
Presents the 2024 National Borough Championship of the World. Drivers, start your engines!
For Unlimited National Banger Championship of the World, green flag goes down, we're underway and racing, let's go wrecking. So Cade Ogilvie in 265 leads off the pole as he rightfully should do. It's still got a big burial of cars behind us. We normally do this, we've got a spinner already, and 743 Flapjack is going in the early stages. The defending world champion already going backwards. And 265 Ogilvie will continue to lead the way in the Scorpio from Downs in 70. You really should be a favourite to win this one. From a very favourable start. You love this and home show. Got cars everywhere. It's like a pack of ants. We've got 171 Morgan taken aside. That's put Andy James into the fence as a result in 188. So onto the far side then. We have got a change of leadership with Downs now at the front in number 70. Ogilvie in 265 is not too far adrift either at the very least. We've got 202 Baker running in third after making a lightning start. He's already up the order from inside row 4. We've got a big push of cars going into the back straight, and Ogilvie will have possibly got the lead back. We're not quite sure though. So 70 Downs is our leader. Beyond that, we've got 265 Ogilvie spinner behind. We've got another car pointing the wrong way. It's 214 Osborne. He then reverses across the track and collects Andy James in 188. There's more dramas with the other of the Mark 10 Jaguars making progress down the inside, but all is seeming to sort itself out then in this very quiet start to the Banger World Final. 248 Harry Shaw is going down the inside of 788. Matt Crawley on the home straight gets past him in the greatest of ease, but our leader is still Downs in 70, to my understanding, who has led the way so far in what has been a very good race thus far. Opposite might ruin this race the way it's going. But Cade Ogilvie 265 is second, trying to hold up pride for Scotland. As I said at the build-up to this race, that the Scottish drivers first and last on the grid. Speaking of the last place car, it was 210 Davidson, who's currently running around towards the rear of the field. He may be on the brink of the top 10 in the very near future, and opposite is in place. The house robots, if you like, come into effect in this very fast-paced world final thus far. This is normally where this race either gets very lively or either gets ruined. It's a bit of a 50-50 depending on your verdicts and how opposite affects bangers. But leader is still Downs in 70. We've got Harry Shaw holding up a line of contact on the home straight. That could be of interest later on in the race, but it's very much been a case of 70 our leader. 210 is a lap down just behind the leader. We've got the two Mark 10 Jags running together of Richard Morgan and Stuart Morgan, I should say, and Andy James. Susan Collins has a nibble at the back of 593 Rollings, the 2021 champion of the world. So round they come once more then, with the pack remaining fairly quiet. No cars opposite from what I've seen so far. Everybody seemingly wanting to race, which is a nice change from the normal. But Downs in 70, very much still out in front. 575 Draper down the inside as everyone's skittling wide at turns 1 and 2, which I think benefited Louis quite nicely on that occasion. So the field still remaining fairly laid back as far as Banger World Finals are concerned. The leader is yet to find too many back markers in his way, but 743 Offord is making it well known on the back of the back marker. 575 Louis Scott Draper, he wants to get a move on. Out of turn 4 comes the Demons driver Harry Shaw in 248. Well, dramas very nearly away to our right, with Draper nearly getting put aside by Liam Boyle in 348, the reigning East Anglian champion. A big surprise, that was probably one at Mildenhall Stadium. But Downs in 70 leads the way. We've got 265 Ogilvie seeing pressure from the back, marking 749 Fido. Fido doesn't go with the bumper, rather wise I suspect, on the back of the third place runner. 595 Boddington's got himself up to second place, I might well add, whilst I've been watching the back marking traffic. 70 Downs is still our race leader. Onto the far side, he's a fair way clear in this one. And as I say, this event still remaining fairly quiet. Oh, home straight. 164 Aylwood decides to lean 575 Draper up the fence, and little Jeffrey in 528 nearly turns himself across the nose of a other on the home straight. We'll double check with everything who that may have been that he went across the nose of. Carlton to the Speedway on the far side. It's Finn Wells in 177 and Aylwood in 146. I think has just gone across the centre after being assisted onto the centre by the race leader. But Downs is now very much in the back marking traffic, trying to take the race victory here. It would be an alternative race winner to what we've seen in the past. Oh, back straight has been dramas. I think we've just had a car stop and get collected, but it is a little bit difficult to see. I do apologise for that if you are watching on the stream. It is not the most ideal viewing at the moment, but we'll make do with what we've got. It's better than nothing, I suppose. On the far side, leader in back market traffic nearly gets turned aside. In fact, he's going to get turned aside, I think, by 55 Brad Thomas, who was on the attack. Thomas has caused all sorts of dramas for him, and now 595 Boddington takes the lead. Downs in 70, down to the inside, no pun intended there at all. I've got a tangle on turn 4. We've lost another one into the bargain. It was 214 Osborne we appear to have lost on turn 4. Is he going to start playing opposite? He's got Jethro, so 5-2 Owen Hunt is gone. Brad Thomas is at the front of a whole line of contact, and is still down somehow out in front. Caden Ogilvy's back to second. Boddington is down to third. So I think Connor Osborne may be the devil's advocate in this race, trying to cause controversy. Nobody else is that bothered. Ogilvy's put outside out wide. He's collected Connor Osborne. Wells has gone as well in 177 down to the centre. So Caden Ogilvy takes the lead for Scotland. Could we have our first ever Scottish winner of the World Final? Well, in real life, it was all about the East Anglians or the Midlanders taking the World Final. Here it could be the Scottish, but 265 is the leader. Beyond that, 42, I think that might be for second. It is indeed Basil Barron, got a spinner as round goes. Won the Mark 10 Jaguars. 2 for Osborne has gone again, and it's Morgan that's gone on the entrance to the home straight. 3 for 8 Ball makes his way through the dramas as well. Oh, another tangle. Andy James has gone out with 142 top 9. They're running mates, aren't they? Tangle, turn 4 again. More cars go spinning into the pile-up. 749 Fido grazes away past 528 Owen Hunt on the inside line. We've got a car stationary on the far side, and that in fact is Little Jethro. So whoever collected Fido, I'm not entirely sure at this point. Davis in 2 said he's stopped by 2 for Osborne. Over almost goes Lucky Smith, and we have lost the leader. Leader is gone. 265 Ogilvy's out of it. New leader then, 42 Ripple. Basil Barron leads the way then. Osborne has caused all sorts of dramas. 271 Collins has been bundled onto the centre green after a huge line of contact came out of turn 4 with nowhere to go. Oh dear, another big clash, and the leader is involved again, this time using 177 Wells as a shield, and shield he may have been, but 177 Wells, he's now out of it. So he's been collected on ownership by 595, and Aylwin in 164 has been turned onto the grass. So a big name out of the race on the centre. 214 Osborne causing more dramas, and 42 Basil Barron has gone, so we've lost another leader. Right, Downs is back to the front, see number 70 after all those dramas of a lap or two ago. 188 James has gone a spinning as well on turn 4, so all manner of carnage is kicked off in this one. Wouldn't expect anything less, would you, from a Bangor World Final? The question is though, can Levi Downs hold on? Matt Crawley second, 595 Boddington for third, and the leader has gone again. So we have seen Kieran Smith deal the leader one on the nose. So Downs is stationary, which has allowed Matt Crawley through to take the lead in 788. We'll double check with that, and in fact it's been all chop and change again with 42 Basil Barron now heading back to the front despite being spun on the centre a few laps back, and Downs unfortunately I think may have gone completely. He has indeed, so we have lost the long time race leader. So both long time leaders gone, Downs and Ogilvy, leaving Basil Barron now at the forefront. 202 Baker's made good progress up to third place. He's in fact now just been taken by Liam Boyle, who's third. Up, Lucky Smith in number 13 has been collected on turn 4 by 743 Offered. He could very well be the outgoing world champion at this stage. He's not had much luck in this one. Up, got a car nearly over on the centre. Fido in 749 has piled into the mess on turn 4, and then gets met head on as well by Kieran Collins in 271. Big clashes. In comes 164 Aylwood to give us some entertainment value, and the leader's been stopped by Lucky Smith in 13. But he continues on his way. Basil Barron avoids the spun of Connor Osborne in 214. Kieran Collins in 271 trying to rejoin. We're not many more laps away from the home finish of this one for the National Bangers. Just waiting to see where we're going to get to. So the leader is still 788 Matt Crawley, and we are going to come through now. One lap board is at the ready. It goes down. Matt Crawley in 788 has got a back marker behind him. Whether the back marker plays nice or not is remain to be found out. There are a few cars lying in wait on turn 4, but not as many as previous seasons. Turn for Osborne goes for it. Lucky Smith has done the business, but Boyle is not close enough. Out of turn 4, there's more carnage. I've got a Scottish winner of the World Final. 3 for 8, Boyle has done it. Liam Boyle takes the checkered flag and wins the 2024 National Banger Championship of the World. Another clash on turn 4. Brad Thomas has been spun aside into the parking lot. 749 Fido has gone courtesy at 142.9 in front of race control. The 348 Liam Boyle, the GMC points champion and reigning East Anglian champion, adds the world title to his roof to become the first ever FCR National Banger Scottish World Champion.